Folks, welcome back to another famous edition of the Beers of Brian podcast, huh? We're back with episode 81. Teeth are fixed, balls are marked, divots are clean. We're back, baby. Chubbs and I are back on the scene doing another episode of the Beers of Brian podcast. Chubbsy, are you
Amen. 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 I am marking this fucking podcast with my ball marker. And I am very
marking balls, baby?
Chubbful to be on this podcast. I hope everybody out there got that.
Do it one more time. I've been laughing. Ready?
Chubbful. 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 Everybody get it?
That's great. All the people that are watching.
Well, I know. That's all right. Hey, Big D, you get it? Chubbful.
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 That's good stuff.
Listen, we haven't done a couple of pods in a while, so I'm excited to be here, do a couple in a row, and just talk about random shit.
Kind of knock a few out.
Huh?
Kind of knock a few out.
Yeah, we'll knock a few out. Drinking some Budweiser. I got some good bourbon tonight.
I got days. Got
me a Budweiser again, so
ain't even playing with my beer today, baby. It's Muller Light.
Did I tell you that?
Check out about it. Supposed to spawn.
That shit will get me every time.
Give me Camaro. Check out about it. Supposed to spawn.
Spawn.
That's my favorite rim. Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn. Spinners to you folks that aren't from the South.
Yes. For those who don't know this individual we're chatting about, spinners. But to him, they were jacking up and supposed to spawn on it. You almost can't open up your mouth when you say it. I'm gonna jerk it up and supposed to spawn on it.
What is this? 8th grade speak is what we're talking about?
Oh shit. Yeah, we were it was definitely middle school. Because he went to a different high school. This may have been 5th grade, 6th grade, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, somewhere around there. Which because I was kind of odd. I always wanted like a 4-door F-250, long bed.
All right, hey, so hold on. Let me interrupt you. Go back. All right, so you got your buddy. Go back to the original story. I think the original
story is about 6 of us dudes in Rickard's basement for his birthday party. Well, it wasn't his basement. It was his house on Island Drive.
Yeah.
It was his house on Island Drive. We're all just kind of hanging out, spitting shit, whatever, talking shit. And I say that, but we're like 6th, 7th grade. I mean, we had to be early middle school. We're going around the room. Well, shit, they may have been in deer stand. Anyways, going around the room, we're telling everybody what our favorite cars would be or what we would do if we could just have, money wasn't an option. Any car you could buy, what would you buy? What would you do with it? So you got like George is gonna say I want a Ferrari, and like Dactyl's over there like, man, this isn't what he said, but he's like, man, I'd love to just get me a box S10, throw it on some 33s, That's not what he said, but like that's something Dactyl would say.
Yeah, yes.
And Rickard's like, oh, I want a Cummins diesel, dually, 4-door for more whores. That's what he would say. And it came around to me, and I was like, man, I'd really love an F-250, long bed, probably white with gold accents, like, the old school F-250. And then it came to Seth. And he goes, man, you know what I really want? Cherry red Camaro. I'm going to jack it away and just put some spawn. And we all looked at him like, what?
So once again, for the layman terms out there, the folks
who don't understand
that aren't from the South.
Yeah. He's going to buy a Camaro, Chevrolet Camaro. He's going to put an 8-inch lift kit on it, and he's going to put spinners on it. Like the spinner, the rims that don't stop once you do. And
all right, now go, Seth.
I'm gonna get a Camaro, jack it up and put some spoons on. Funny as shit.
This
Look
motherfucker.
at him like, you can put a lift kit on a Camaro?
On a Camaro?
That was so big.
Jack a Camaro up.
Kit on a Camaro.
You get a fucking jack a Camaro up 8 inches.
Put spinners on it.
And put spawners on it.
You can put some of those Walmart hubcaps on it.
Oh yeah, those are the shit. Everyone,
dude, we should have decked out that Honda Accord and some hubcaps.
Oh my god! But you know what? 3 out of 4 of them would have been okay, but there's always that one that sticks. It doesn't spawn.
Yeah, but it depends. So if you're going through a drive-through, throw spawners on the inside. You know? Hey, Jeff, that's the other but getting out and little ratchet, little
get that thing going. Get it going.
Those things are held on by what? By a few bolts, right?
Oh yeah.
Move around the other side. Hey, babe, we're going to Sonic. They're gonna rollerblade from this way, so you know. We're it there. That little fucking Honda, dude. That thing was. I'll never forget trying to learn how to drive that motherfucker.
That was gold, man. I love that car.
It wasn't bad, but and everybody from Madison, Marietta, Stoneville, everybody knows how fucking difficult it is to drive a manual at the rec department.
Oh yeah.
No matter who you are, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Trying at that stoplight, trying to take a left.
That's a beast.
Fucking get up that hill in a manual. You know how to drive a 6-speed. Yeah, dude. For me, I would just hold the clutch and.
Hey, manual transmission in a regular car, thing of the past.
Oh yeah, dude.
The greatest transmission to me, of course, because I've been in them my whole life.
Because you're old.
Yeah, because I'm old and I drive a truck.
Yes.
And I'm very Chubbful for the life I've had manual transmission.
It's so silly.
But it's silly as fuck.
It's you know what I love though? Sorry to interrupt, but you and I are always going to laugh at that.
Yeah.
And nobody else probably.
Nobody else is even probably reading the sign behind me. That's where we're getting it.
People are going to be like,
remember,
wow,
guys, look what my hat says. Look what my hat says.
81, they were really hammered.
So I am Chubbful.
Chubbful.
Yeah. So,
anyways, transmission Chubbs, talk to me.
So back in the day, I guess I fell in love with your mother. I mean, the first time I met her, I fell in love with her, but she had, I think it was a 91, 92 Plymouth Laser.
Blade. Why did we lose? Sorry to interrupt. Why did we lose the cool names of cars? Thunder.
I don't know, man.
Laser, Grand Prix was even a cool car,
and we call it a Grand Prix.
Right, dude. You know? Twix Prix. Twix is one of my favorite candy bars.
Thank you.
Yeah. Escort.
Hey.
Shagwagon.
Shagwagon.
Come on, dude. We're naming cars after beans. What could go wrong?
I don't even know the name. I've seen cars going down the road. I have no idea. I can't even remember the name. I would love to say it to you.
They're ridiculous, dude.
But then, the name's coming out. That's a fucking great point, son.
Hyundai's got the most ridiculous shit. They pretend Hyundai is a Korean company, right? Or at least an Asian descent company.
See?
Right? Hyundai is. And all of their cars are named after towns in Arizona or New Mexico. They're the Santa Fe, you got the Santa Cruz,
Sonata.
You get the Sonata. Like they're all of Mexican descent.
I used to live outside of Sonata.
What kind of fucking Korean business has a town called Santa Fe. They don't.
Like, none of them. But that's a great point on your part.
Well, and then Ford's just like, yeah, we got your Ranger, got your Maverick, got your F1, F2, F3, F4, 5, got your
4, 5, and 6, motherfucker, Explorer.
We would have an F7. That's going to go to the Econo line. That's going to be the diesel. Okay, we're going to
be the diesel. Then if you're going to go back down to the Taurus, I'm going to jack it up and put
fucking, how crazy is that to be a Ford salesman in 2002 when the Taurus comes out? Think about that shit, trying to sell fucking. What's this new car on the lot? Oh, that's Ford Taurus. There, I got a gnat right here. That's a Ford Taurus.
Loved a Taurus. I used to have one back in the day.
Pause. Corsica. Continue by the Taurus.
Ooh, Corsica. What is that?
No,
I owned it. I owned one, but what the fuck does that mean? Corsica. What is that?
I don't know. You mean Google it?
Please. I have no fucking idea what it means. Google the fuck out of that. Let me go back. Let me go back to manual transmissions for a minute.
Corsica. Oh, it's right here.
To where I fell in love with your mother.
Hey, hold on. Before you fall in love with mom, Corsica is a noun. It's an island in the Mediterranean west of North Italy. Chevy knew what they were doing, dude. Like, hey, you want to get laid with a little bit of Italian leather?
You little Italian that you feel like you're in an island.
Your 1995 Chevrolet Corsica.
It's white and fucking velour seats.
0 payments for 3 months. We're gonna fuck you with a 300% interest rate, okay?
Oh, yeah.
It's from Italy.
It's from Italy, man. Just look it up.
That's the first thing that pops up. Anyways, you fell in love with mom.
No, but anyway, going back to manual transmissions, they're few and far between nowadays, especially on cars. You know, maybe the trucks, the F-250s or the Silverado, the trucks. You know, the diesel trucks maybe come with manual transmissions, but they're not out there anymore. Everything is coming. It's all automatic. Of course, the electric cars are certainly not going to be manual transmissions, but back in the day, that was so fun. But yeah, your mother had a candy apple red Plymouth Laser 5-speed. That little fucker was so fun to drive. It was awesome, man. And that's what manual transmissions are.
You said Plymouth Laser?
Plymouth Laser. Look it up. Like a 92, 93-ish Plymouth Laser. 2-door. That was a little machine. And she, of course, your mother just looked hot in it.
Oh, dude. Fuck yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah. I could see why that would be.
That shit was fun as hell.
Yeah, it's just a little coupe.
It is
a little lowrider coupe.
And your mama could drive the fuck out of it. She was good.
And it was
transmission, but nobody nowadays can drive one. It's just sad to me.
Oh no, yeah. One time, when I was selling cars, we took this guy out. We had about 6 Tacomas on the lot that were manual transmissions, and they were all from used 16 grand to brand fucking spanking new 48 grand. Manual.
Let me interrupt you. Did they make a lot of the new trucks manual transmissions?
No, but they'll throw 3 or 4 into a group of 100.
Okay.
They'll sprinkle them in here and there. I get this guy coming in. He goes, man, I want a truck. Can't fucking buy an automatic though. But you can't find a good automatic. I mean, he was, I don't know. He's from Virginia somewhere, but he was like, you can't find a good automatic anywhere, or you can't find it. Sorry, all you find is automatics. Can't find a good manual anywhere. I'm trying to invest some money, find me a nice driving truck that's 6-speed. I'm like, all right, yeah, we got,
there's one right there.
We got 2 Tritos things out there. What color do you prefer? He goes, I don't give a fuck about color. As long as it's manual and it's got a nice spin.
It's got a what?
I was like, it's got a nice what? He goes, as long as it's manual, got a nice spin to it. I'm like, all right, well, let's go. You want to go check out some some 5-speed. So I have no fucking clue what he's talking about at this point. I don't know what he said. I have no clue.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a car and I spin. I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll go look at these trucks. We test drive some of these trucks. He can, as long as it's not on the hill, he can hit the gears, he can drive, he can put it in reverse, whatever. His clutch is a little off, but he's I don't give a fuck. I'm selling him a car. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Get me back to the dealership safely. I can show you the son's paperwork. We get back, I sit down, throw these papers at him, give him all the paperwork. I explain everything to him very in detail. Like I've never been more confident about a sale after a test. This is before COVID, right? I may have been 2 weeks into the gig. And I was like, so here's where you're at. Here's where you want to be. We're right here. Just a little extra money a month, whatever. I'm selling him a car. And he goes, all right, yep, let's do it. I like that one out there in silver. I'm like, all right, great, yeah, it's the only fucking color I have. But yeah, great, love it. What we're gonna do for it? We fill it up. We're gonna get you car wash. We're gonna do it all. It's all right, good. He goes, what'd you think of that spin?
God damn, you got me confused. What the fuck is he talking about?
I was like, yeah. Totally thinking 2 weeks on the job. I'm totally thinking like he's just talking about how the car ran. Like I have no fucking clue, right? So I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought it. I mean, I was like, it's a brand new truck, so I figured it out. I was like, if I'm being frank with you, it ran good as hell.
Yeah, that spin was shit. That was
no clue. I have never been more baffled. Besides not knowing the language of somebody, never been more baffled. And he goes, yeah, I thought it spun pretty good.
Oh my god, dude!
And he fucking paused, and Chubbs, I've never been more confused.
Oh, but hold on. Let me guess. Can I guess what he looked like? He's from Virginia.
Oh man, please. It's more almost West Virginia, but about an hour into the middle of it.
Fuck, I got this shit. You ready?
Hit me with it.
Right. Caucasian.
Wrong. He was Asian.
You're a liar.
Yeah, I'm totally lying, dude.
Yeah, Caucasian. He
was not
6'2" 1/4. Long, scraggly hair. Had a beard that was kind of neat, but it could have been kept a little bit better. He had like fucking he had all of his teeth, but he had to dip in constantly. He wore glasses but forgot them that day. And he he had a t-shirt on, but it was one of his best ones, but it was Charlie Daniels Band t-shirt from '86.
Fucking glasses. Glasses guess is on point, dude. He gets in the car. He's like, I ain't supposed to drive it out my visual, but I'm going to drive this.
Hey, when you spend time in the South, I mean, I'm from the Midwest originally, but when you spend time in the South, the fuck, you can call it. You can call it. Just tell me where they're from. I'll give you the description.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
He fucking said, I ain't supposed to be driving up my glasses, but I forgot about it.
No, you forgot them at home, right?
Dude, what I hate about this story is I'm building up to be this big thing, right? And it's not. But this
is hilarious. This is hilarious. Go ahead.
So yes, he had hair like your buddy from FedEx who was at the club, curly down.
Oh, Chris, yes.
Yeah, he had Chris's hair, but it was jet black. And it was so jet black that you could tell he dyed it, right? So he's still trying to work on it. Had a beard, but it was silver and white and patchy. So like he didn't have anything connected, you know what I'm saying? But he did fucking glasses, you killed it though. He said, I got my glasses, I just got them with me as he had the test driving. And I was like, you need those to drive? He goes, yeah. I was like, all right, you don't have them, so where are they at? Let's go. He goes, they're 3 hours north at my house. I was like, oh, well, You might want to go get those.
I'll tell you where to go. You just fucking.
So anyways, that's the character tonight. I'm painting the picture now, right? That's the guy we got. Also, navy blue cargo pants.
Oh, the pants
with white paint drops all over them.
Oh, but of course,
right. It would have put it over the top if he had a sleeveless shirt on, but he did.
Jesus Christ, that would have been badass.
He dressed up. He wore an Earnhardt t-shirt.
Earnhardt. Fuck. I was gonna go with that.
I'm just kidding. I can't remember what he wore.
He was either gonna go with Earnhardt,
Rusty
or Earnhardt, or maybe a Falstaff shirt from fucking '93.
Yeah, like a fucking. I volunteered at this place one time. I got a t-shirt.
It has staff written on the back.
His would say like Dade County, Florida staff.
Yes, Dade County.
That's exactly a good little one time.
Oh my God, he volunteered at a goat roping. I guess I don't know.
Oh,
all right, this motherfucker.
I got him up desk. I'm 2 weeks in. I can't stress that enough. I don't know how to sell shit. And he's looking at numbers. I mean, we're talking about a $40,000 truck. Like this is a brand new, like 2020.
Yeah.
Mule speed gray SR5, like the base model Tacoma you can buy. But it's named. It ain't got spawners on it, but it could have spawners on it.
Could have had.
All weather mats, the spawners going to run about 800 extra. We could do that. And I got it. It got him fucking sick.
These are the set. I'm going to set spawner.
Yeah.
That's the spawner edition.
Hey, you see this wax job? We also got that spawner job. Okay. We'll bring the man in himself. So I'm going to set a table about the spawners. All right.
It's the spawner edition, man. That fucking's going to run you $8,000 extra.
Why is this $50,000? Well, it's 42, but you got full spawners on it.
The spawner edition.
Dude, Toyota has the Spawner R5. They got the SR5. It's the Spawner R5. Check it out, man. Put some Tacomas on it. Tacoma R5. Oh my God.
The Spawner R5. No, you can't get that in the Corolla. It's just a fucking R5.
Unless you get the. No, it's. Toyota Spawner R5.
Oh my God, they bring him in as a spokesperson.
How funny is it to have that spare tire be the 5 and it's got a Spawner on it?
Okay. That'll be $8,000 extra.
just for the spare tire. The spare tire got a Spawner on it.
Yes, it's a spare Spawner.
It's a spare Spawner. Oh shit! But it takes my chicken supposed to
Oh fucking A. The Spawner edition.
So
are you fucking kidding me?
So try to sell this truck and Seth Bernie comes in.
He says, I got this, Brian. You fucking.
What you gonna do with that Tacoma? We'll spawn them.
You just sit back. This is my guy. I got you.
He comes up and goes, "Hey, Sold.
Hey, I'm going with this guy, Brian. You go fuck yourself.
Me and Walt about to go back to West Virginia. He was spun at Tacoma.
You didn't offer me no spooners.
He spun a R5.
Oh my god! All I'm thinking about is the fucking, all those $100 trucks when they have those special edition trucks. Is what's the logo gonna be like on the back of the truck of the Spawner edition? We gotta.
It's just gonna be a photo of Seth.
Oh fucking A.
Bro, that's where they get all fucked up, is because the Camaro is an SS edition. The Camaro spawner.
Yeah, you gotta have on the back of a Toyota R5, you're gonna have a picture of Seth in the Camaro.
It's Seth R5.
the Seth R5. Spawner edition.
I hope
my God.
Yes. Seth, I love you, brother. You've given me so many laughs over the year.
Oh my God. No, it's not making fun, man. This is fucking when you guys were in 6th, 7th grade. So what you say as young kids just cracks us up.
How about the Camaro Super Spawner?
The Super Spawner. Oh shit. We don't even want to get into that price, sir. Let's go back to the truck. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, fucking. When you laugh so hard, does the fucking back of your head?
Jesus. Yes. Right here, and now back to here.
The best part about this, Chubbs, is nobody else that's listening to this is laughing just as hard.
No, they don't get it. Hopefully. But we preempted it though. I mean, right. You fucking described where this came from.
This is a conversation that Chubbs and I are having.
If you fuckers do not get that we went into, Brian is gonna sell you a Spawner edition R5. Are you fucking kidding me?
The 6 Spawner speed?
That's fucking gold. I know Big D's laughing right now.
Fucking
everybody else.
Crack another bullet.
Yeah, crack that damn fucking Michelob Ultra, you fucker. Drink it up.
Anyways. Thank you folks for keeping in with us, just hanging on. Chubbs and I get on these fucking rants. We
do, man. It's just
God damn, it's so fun.
What it's about, though.
It's so fucking fun. It's good shit. It's all good shit. It's what it is. Getting a little buzzed and talking about pre-cum with your dad. That's all.
Hey, listen, you know what it makes me?
Chubbful.
Chubbful. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Move your head to your left. A Chubbful.
A Chubbful. Everybody like to have
a Chubbful.
A Chubbful. Hey,
don't
you're welcome.
Don't tell anybody but your 2 kids up in Maryland.
Yeah, they got a Chubbful. Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, long story short.
Long story even longer. Go ahead.
Short story. How about that? I got this guy looking over numbers. I love how funny it's been for us, and it's gonna just fucking flatline here. I'm trying to talk him into the price. It's like I just don't see. It didn't have much spend on it. I just don't see why I should pay, $40,000 for a truck if it don't got much spend on it. And I'm like, I went to my manager's desk, came back, and I'm like, do you mind if I ask you what you mean by spin? You've been saying that the whole day. I'm just curious what you mean by spin. Because tires don't roll. And I'm like, what do you like? Was there something? Was one of them flat? Was something off? Like transmission not feel good? Like this is fucking brand. This is a 2020 truck. Like, this is a brand. This bitch got off the truck you came in and got the keys and drove it. Like, this is a brand new car.
Yeah.
It's got 4 miles on it. Like, what do you mean? The wheels just didn't feel right.
Are you
And I'm like, I've spent 2 hours with you. What the? I'm like, so are you going to buy? I'm sorry, sir. I'm very confused. What do you mean? He's like, yeah, I just don't think it's the right fit.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I looked at him, Chubbs. I swear to God, I've never admitted this to anybody, but looked at him. I said, it's not a right fit. It's not going to work. I said, because it doesn't spin right. This is not a right fit. Is that why?
Hey, you can go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Yeah. I'm like, really? Because I'll tell you what.
Tell you what, man.
It spins right.
Hey, this is what you need.
But yeah, dude, he was such full of shit. He goes, it don't spin well.
It don't spin. Listen, that's one of the
hour, dude. But that's what's about sales, about selling cars. That's what sucked, dude.
Well, yeah, because the different personalities you fucking run into, I couldn't imagine. And there's no way I could ever have done that. And surprised that you did it because I know your personality and
I got patience though.
Yeah, I know you got patience, but Jesus Christ, selling cars. I mean that you have to have a whole different type of personality to be a car salesman. I know you sell yourself, but it's just one of those where it's a constant pressure.
It's why it didn't work out for me.
Yeah, it's like fuck that. I could never do that shit.
It's one of those things where it's, if you're in it while you're young, like 18, 19, 20 years, if you're in it while you're young and you're able to learn from a veteran. So from somebody who's been selling cars 30 years. That's the thing. You had to be grandfathered in to car sales to be successful. I'm not saying that people who off the street are like, oh, I just want to try to sell cars because I, fucking worked at Sonic and I could sell it, like an extra fry or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the more successful people are the people who have time, but also the people who have time in, but also the people who were kind of grandfathered in, like started the job at the car dealership, but somebody with 15 years experience is like, I'm gonna take you under my wing because you know how to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
It was. And here I am, like, I fucking love to talk. I love dealing with people. I can learn cars. There's something different about selling cars, man. It's odd because it's like it's like a 10% hit type of thing. Like, think about it when you go to buy a car, Chubbs. You're gonna look at 5 dealerships, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go to all 5 of them, and you're gonna buy from the 7th one.
Yeah, no,
like that's how it is. You just kind of hope to be that 7th one. It's just
it's a fucking different animal.
Yeah, dude threw me for a fucking loop. So I was like, "What the fuck? Hey, Seth, what do you mean fucking spun on it?"
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? Yeah,
selling car, a whole different animal. One that I could never have done, and don't want to do.
Has it helped me in my current profession now, though? Absolutely.
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
The gift of gab, dude.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'm not trying to give it away. Being able to try to, in customer service, it's all about being able to calm people down and tell them the truth. You know what I mean? So, like, I know you just did this. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's where we got you.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's not like a head coach of a football team. I mean, it's like, hey, look, you may have just dropped that pass, but look, here's what we're going to do. In the third quarter, we're going to plan this. You're going to run this post route. He's going to hit you over the middle. All you got to do is catch it. You're going to get drilled. You're going to get fucked. You'll be in the end zone, though. You know what I mean? But that's kind of life, though. You know,
Yeah, it's next play. It's next fucking play. Let's go.
Hey,
we fucked up. Let's go. Next play.
How much does that type of football mentality of that next play, how much do you still have in your day-to-day years later of like, you know exactly what I mean? Like, forget the last one, move on. Like, today's a new day, that type of thing.
Listen, I'm telling you what, team sports, starting from when you guys started in Little League, team sports, Little League to middle school to high school.
Yep.
And if you're lucky enough to move on, it is the greatest teaching of being an adult there is out there. Team sports does everything for you. You've got so many different scenarios. You're working with all kinds of different attitudes. You're working with all kinds of different personalities. You're working with people that will eventually be the folks that you will remember for a lifetime because they've given you that type of coaching or they've given you that type of advice,
right?
In that team atmosphere to where, hey, if I don't do my part, my teammate's going to fail because I failed at doing what I did. And so that teaches you so much in life, and it teaches you so much out in the professional world.
Yeah,
it really does. I go back, listen, because I still remember all of my fucking high school coaches. I still remember all of it because they taught me, hey, you have to have a fucking plan. You have to practice that plan, and then you put that plan in place.
Yeah.
And if you fucking did that, if you prepared the best, if you practiced the best, then on that fucking particular day, you're going to be the best and you're going to come out a victor. That's the plan of life right there. Team sports teaches you so much.
And time out.
Go ahead.
You practice it so much to where when you're put into that moment, it's second nature.
Thank you. Yep.
I know how to read that running back or that fullback. I know when that tight end's going out for a pass route, or when you get into the professional world, and it does teach you how to be with, like, compile thoughts with others, work as a team, be with others in a professional setting. Because obviously you're not with your boys lifting weights and doing shit, but like the strongest bond, one of the strongest bonds I've ever felt was lifting weights on a 2-a-day and going to Taco Bell at lunch. That car ride after you getting that fucking pump in and you're going to get some food, and it's 9 of us to a fucking Rickards Tacoma pickup, fucking 3-seater, 6-seater, active. There's nothing fucking better, and you learn so much about people.
There is nothing like going to fucking battle with your brothers.
Oh, dude.
There's nothing that fucking, I mean, people that don't do it just don't understand. I don't give a fuck if all you've done is played fucking junior high football or a junior high team sport to where you had to depend on somebody else and somebody else had to depend on you.
Right.
But especially when you get to the high school level,
feel that dependence though.
But it's stuff like that. You're remembering this, son, fucking 10 years later.
Shit.
Because it's your brothers. Listen, we just worked our fucking asses off. We got our asses chewed out because we did something wrong. We're going to go to Taco Bell to fucking bond as brothers. And that's the type of shit. Go ahead.
That's when Taco Bell came out with a 12 taco box.
And Rickard fucking ordered 2.
Holy shit, dude. There were times after practice we'd order 4 and just hand them out to people as they walked in.
Nice.
Dude, because they were fucking like $4 for 12 tacos.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It was it was $4 or $5 for 12 tacos. It was like 2010. We could Google it, but it was like they came out with a taco box 2010-ish, 2011, right at senior year for me. Dude. And we had one of our boys who we played ball with the year before worked back in the grill. Just in between like school. Man, that double opens. But yeah, dude, we'd order like 4 boxes, pay for 3, and
no, there's nothing like it, man. I think you learn so many life lessons in team sports in general.
Yeah.
Just when people depend on you and you're depending on other people,
right.
That's how life is in the real world. You're fucking working with people. Whatever you're doing, you have to depend on somebody else, or you have to fucking make that decision, and people are depending on you to make that decision to make shit go right. And I'm fucking 54 years old. I haven't been in high school for over 35 years. I still remember those moments from being in that team sport with all of my brothers.
Yeah.
And it till I die. And they know who they are. Hopefully some of them are watching in the garage right now that we were talking to them on that football. But that's what it is, man. It just prepares you for life so much better. So much better, fucking, because you're dealing with everybody. You're dealing with so many aspects, especially football. And this is biased because we're football guys. And so, but when you put 11 people on one side of a football, if those 11 people that have to work to fucking together for one play, and that happens 70 times for fucking a game.
Yeah.
If you don't do it right, you're going to fail every time. But that failure, if you have to improve it the next week, then all right, you're getting better. So you're learning fucking everything.
That one time that everybody communicates, everybody does their part, and you succeed on that one day, because you're talking about defense.
But is there any better fucking feeling in the world?
Is there any better feeling about that next week looking at film? This is a play that we couldn't have played any better.
Yep.
There's no better feeling, because all you want to do is Coach Hope did the right thing, but all 10 of my brothers while I'm here, all I want to do, I'll fucking break a leg for you guys. All I want to do is make sure that I put my team in the position so we can win. Which it blows my mind to start thinking about like these dudes in the NFL. You're getting paid millions of dollars to go feel that feeling every week, every weekend, it's incredible, man.
You're right. Those guys that have that talent, that special talent to where they make it into the league, I can't imagine that type of bond, because you're doing that.
They're so much better.
But
they're so much just.
And you're doing that as a grown man, and that is your job. And so they are literally depending on fucking 10 other people to do their fucking job so we can be successful, so we can keep our jobs, but yet it's still a game. And so that different dynamic is amazing. I mean, everybody that played football for their little bit of lives that they did, that's the ultimate fucking Jesus Christ. To be an NFL player would be amazing, but those guys, they're on another level,
Well, it's also a different mentality too. I mean, obviously, if we were ever put in the position of like, if you just give it, well, here's the thing, Chubbs. If somebody from the future came down and was like, hey, I need you to do 3 years of college work, school work, football work, physical work, mental work, you're going to go to the NFL. You'd have been like, oh yeah, shit, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
sure. I can work on my school. I can fucking get back into it.
Yeah.
But like these dudes who are just like so driven, and like college is Nick Saban's in looking at middle school film.
Oh no, dude.
That's crazy.
They're on a whole nother level. That's why he has.
I was begging for playing time in middle school, dude.
That's why Nick Saban has, what does he have, 6?
He's got
5 or 6.
I think he's got 7 with the LSU one.
So, but those are those special elite guys that they do it different.
But Nick Saban's lost more than Belichick, just for the record.
He's lost more championships?
I think so. Ooh, is that illegal? What do you think, Belichick?
I have no idea. I think
Brady's 7-3, but he's 6-3 with Belichick. Saban win more than 6?
No, Saban hasn't won more than 6.
He's won 6, actually, I think.
Saban has.
Yeah, I bet Saban's won 6. 5 with Bama, 1 with LSU.
All right. Well, whatever it is, there's those type of guys right there. Well, Saban and Belichick are on a whole nother fucking planet.
People are built different for sure.
They are a fucking the elite of the elite, to where actually their type of talent and how they can fucking groom their talent that they get.
Yeah.
Saban is different because it's college, so his recruiting, not just necessarily him, but the people that he has around him that can recruit. And since he's had success, all the better players want to go to him. So it's a lot easier for him to recruit. Now,
Pause.
Go ahead.
Do you think Belichick would be just as good as a college coach as Saban? Like, say Belichick worked for Oregon, Michigan, Ohio State.
I think
Bill Belichick, these big schools.
And I'm going to put it out there right now.
Do you think Belichick's a better college coach than Saban?
I think Belichick is the best coach that's ever fucking been a part of football.
Bar none.
Period.
High school, college.
Every part. Bear Bryant, all of the fucking ones in the back. Everybody that's fucking been a part of it.
You think Belichick is numero uno, the Will Chamberlain of championships? You think he
is the smartest person to ever do it. He always knows how to fucking defend anybody, and he always knows how to change a game plan for every game, and then he always knows how to change it in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
And then when he gets the best quarterback that's ever been fucking born on his team.
Agreed.
Look what he did.
Agreed.
And so he didn't have to worry about the offense because fucking Brady probably did as much work as Belichick did, but Belichick worried about
Josh McDaniels was a good OC.
He was.
Brady was making calls. Brady was.
But I just think Belichick, he's an innovator to where he knows his game plan for every fucking different team is different every week.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who he fucking drafts.
No.
He drafts because they fit into what he wants to do. And you cannot fucking argue with him being to the Super Bowl fucking 10 times.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You can't. I mean, it speaks for itself. It also speaks because the Patriots aren't out of it. Like, last year they haven't been, since they drafted Mac Jones, since Brady left, they haven't really been out.
No.
I mean, like there's always that, oh, well, if their defense can play this way and Mac Jones can throw the ball here, it's always been like there's Belichick's there still. Do I think Mac Jones the answer? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
I think they're an 8-9, maybe 10-win team because of Belichick.
And without Belichick, how many wins do you think they would get? But that's what I mean.
3?
I mean, he game plans so well for fucking
Judon, the roster shit.
for players that you've never heard of. he has players that you've never heard of
Yeah.
playing up to a potential of a fucking all pro.
Yeah.
To where they're always at the right place at the right time all the time.
Yeah. Which is odd. So like where so back to the convo. So Nick Saban having the ability to just kind of bring, hey, I'm Nick Saban, welcome to Alabama. Bring everybody, all the ones, the 5-star, like bring everybody in. I don't think Belichick would necessarily bring like a bunch of role players, and if he were to coach in college.
That's actually a great question.
Right? Like would Bill Belichick be as good as Saban is? We've already seen Saban in the pros, and he's shit.
It's horrible.
He's shit because he's
working with fucking men.
But also because salary cap, because you can't just fucking recruit people.
That's what I mean.
And they team because they got wives and lives to pay for it.
And then once Saban had success, then that recruiting becomes easier.
Easy.
So,
hey, look,
but
Saban.
That's not taking anything away from Saban because he had to fucking create that success.
He had to work for that.
So, but once he got that success, now, hey, if I go to Alabama, I'm going to get drafted fucking first round.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all those 5 stars. Hey, I'm going to go to Alabama. I'm going to go to Clemson, or I'm going to go to fucking, that.
Go get drafted.
It's a lot fucking easier.
Yeah.
To fucking coach at Alabama than it is at fucking
New England.
At Iowa.
I'll
put it out there.
Put it out.
Kirk Ferentz has the fucking best reputation of any coach in college football. He does. He has the best reputation ever. And the greatest thing about him is he doesn't need a 5-star. I'm going to take all 3 stars. I'm going to keep them for 4 years, and we're going to develop them. Now, he's been fantastically average. So he's been a 7 or 8 win fucking football team every year.
Yeah.
So you can't fire him. Why would you fire him?
He's winning 8 games, 9 games, 10 games.
He's the winningest fucking football coach in Iowa history now. So when are you ever going to fucking fire him?
If I'm honest with you, if we don't win the Big Ten next year,
this should be our best opportunity ever.
Done. I'd let him go right now. We already put Brian on his fucking farewell tour. I just don't. I'm like, at what point? I get it. I was known to be lineman you, tight end you. We got a bunch of great shit in the pros. We got nothing to show for it but a bunch of 9, 10, 11 wins.
How the fuck are you going to do anything if you don't have any skill players?
Right, exactly.
If you can't get those athletes.
I need Akram Wadley to be the head coach. Akram Wadley was a great running back. He played last year. I'm not.
I know, but did you? Hey. Did you hear that motherfucker talk about Akram Wadley?
Akram Wadley.
One of my Akram Wadley.
One of my favorite players.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you.
Hey,
I am very
one thing about the Hawkeyes. One thing about the Hawkeyes is that when they
getting on a rant here, people are gonna be bored.
Of course you are. When they went on a rant of runs off the tackle's ass, when the Hawkeyes would line up 8 and put 6 on one side, 2 on the other,
power
running right at you.
Power.
To get that fucking ball, and he'd be yeah, and then touchdown. That's some of my favorite fucking football to watch.
Dude, I grew up with power football.
Don't let me forget about Justin Jefferson. Continue. Grew up with power football.
I love power football. That's why I love the Hawks. But no, we're talking about football.
Continue though. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're talking about football.
I have a jug down here. I'm pissing it.
But listen, hold up. I'm talking about the fucking.
Eating into a jug right now.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's my podcast.
I know. All right.
No,
All
well,
right. Powerful.
it's ours. I mean, it's ours. I mean, I'm not talking about you, huh? Huh? Doctor Sperm.
Akram.
Huh?
Brian likes you. He wants you on the podcast.
Hey, sperm is spelled 5 letters too, huh?
Huh?
Come
Talk
on,
about Wordle.
Doctor.
Burn.
Hey, you don't know spin.
Spawner?
Hey,
Hey, does Spawner, does that have 5?
no, it's got like 7.
Got to spell it for me.
SPINNER. Spawn.
Spawner.
Oh, sorry. SPINNA. Spawn.
Spawner.
What,
What was I talking about?
You were talking about something. I don't know. You were talking about what? I gotta know.
Why are you polishing off that fucking toddy right in front of me? This is racist.
Because this is what the folks want. The folks want us to get a little.
You know what's fantastic is
What?
that we've come up with a new damn design of a Chevy truck or a Toyota truck today.
The Toyota Spawn.
The Toyota Spawner R5.
The Spawn R5.
So that's the new one coming out in 2024.
Yeah, I'll talk to Toyota.
And we've also talked about team sport. It's probably the best fucking thing to teach you about life.
I mean, if you're not involved, you might as well just get lost.
What? What do you say?
If you're not involved, you might as well get lost. That's what he said.
Right. And I got one other. We talked about Florida early. You talked about Dade County.
Right? Oh, yeah, Dade County. That's in Miami.
Can I mention one more thing about fucking Florida?
Mention it.
Can I mention it?
Sing it, Roddy. Sing it.
These cocksuckers down there.
Okay. Stop singing it, Ronnie. Stop saying it.
Sorry, but in the fucking Everglades.
Uncle Josh.
Hey. Hold up. I'm not even going to turn my head around. I'm going to turn myself around. Did that work? No?
It shows.
But listen, there was a story in the news that South Florida, unfortunately, they got those fucking, what are they, Burmese pythons down there, right? So they're not fucking native to Florida. So for whatever happened, as those cocksuckers got in there, so they're tearing up the Everglades down there. They're making it horrible down there. Well, this fucking 21-year-old kid just caught the biggest one ever. This fucker was almost 20 feet long. And guess what? This bitch had 60 fucking eggs in her. These cocksuckers are not indigenous to Florida, so they are fucking up the Everglades down there. And so I praise this young man for catching that fucking. Oh, it bothers me, man. These pythons are destroying the Everglades.
You ready?
All right. Have you ever fucking seen any of that down there?
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
A 19-foot Burmese python, the longest ever recorded, was caught by local hunters in South Florida,
Bam.
Big Cypress National Preserve this week.
Bam, that's it.
To put the catch in perspective, the snake is as long as an adult giraffe is tall. It was caught on Monday by a 22-year-old Jake, who brought the python to Conservancy in Southwest Florida, his home of Naples. Officials there measured the snake to be. Chubbs, just guess. Chubbs, how tall do you think this snake was? Just guess.
How tall?
How long? Yeah, how tall, how long?
I'm gonna guess.
You're giving it a Lugal. I can see you.
No, I had to something was coming up on the old computer.
Sure, whatever. No, you're lying.
I'm gonna guess he's 22 feet tall.
19 feet, 125 pounds.
Are you fucking
125-pound snake, dude. A video of the breakers on Instagram showed a python lunging at a walrus as he pulls the snake onto the road by its tail. Oh my god, this motherfucker,
good for this cocksucker?
this fucking 22-year-old
He's my fucking hero.
this 22-year-old, where'd it go? This 22 wrestled the snake on the ground until others joined to help him peel the snake off of him. Burmese pythons are one of the largest snakes on the planet. They're also an invasive species running rampant through much of southern Florida.
Yes.
Wreaking havoc on the state's native animal populations. And the Tanner should keep that fucking dog inside, by the way. The previous record is 18 feet 9 inches. Record heaviest Burmese was set by one caught in the conservatory, 215 pounds. So this one is longer. Wait a second. I think this one's longer. These motherfuckers taking a photo with a dead snake on them. Yep. So what they caught was a longer snake. But it wasn't as heavy. But still, fucking. Hey, I'm not. Hey,
huh?
Hey. Fuck that
Hey.
one. That
Hey.
one. Hey.
Give me a nice, cool Budweiser.
Give me a nice, tall, cool Budweiser.
Thank you, Harry Carey.
God, I drink so damn fast on this podcast. Episode 81, folks.
Listen.
Jebsy and I have had a damn ball and a half. Hey, hey, watch how it spins.
I'm telling you. That is gonna be. I'm gonna fight you. We're gonna talk about that shit every time we get together. The Spawner edition. I'm telling you.
What do you mean Spawner?
That motherfucking shit was gold.
You mean Jagged Alligator was the Spawner?
Yeah. Hey, I want to get the fucking Spawner edition.
Our Father, the Spawners in heaven.
Yeah. The logo is a Camaro with 720.
Hey, you know what it is? It's a Camaro.
Lifted up 8 inches.
Check it out, 8 inches, and he put 2 pigs on it with lipstick. Underneath.
But the rims are actually spinning on the logo.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we're gonna do.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
He's pointing at it.
There's 2 pigs making out with each other underneath that, and there's spawners on it. Yeah, check it out, it was spawners.
Spawn.
Yeah. And then paint. Hey, shout out. Painted on the side of it's going to say Crossel.
Is what?
It's going to say Crossel.
Cross.
Yeah, Crossel.
Yeah. No, I agree.
All right. That's enough shaming of the other family.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ho.
Dude, that's what I needed. Hey, swore to good. Swore.
Spawner edition.
Swore.
81 Spawner edition.
Spawner. That's better. We don't stop. Hey, I'm ready to quick before we end. We got a few minutes left, Jebsy. So I'm gonna end it. I need you to go to bed because I'm a little hammered, and you're an hour ahead of me. So we're 8 Sundays away from the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
How excited are you?
Motherfucker. Let's honestly watching that damn Netflix with Cousins on it.
Yeah.
And how much I know you've only watched a couple of episodes, but if you don't respect an NFL quarterback after watching something like that, You're a fucking idiot if you're a football fan at all.
Yeah.
That is it's the hardest position in fucking sports, period. Period.
Period. Yeah.
And so, yeah, no, I'm so excited. Dude, you know me.
Yeah.
This fucking time of year is fantastic because I love the summer. But all I'm thinking about is, hey, we're almost at the end of fucking July. The preseason's coming, bam.
Yeah.
And I fucking can't wait. Damn, fall is my bitch. I love football. I love fall.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for Viking football and just one of these years, man. I'm gonna get that tattoo.
Hey, I'm following. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get that
I think
tattoo.
all of us need to get the same tattoo.
Hey, regardless if everybody does it, I'm doing it. I've already,
Listen, I think everybody. The Albert's fucking 6.
Yeah.
Plus Prue. She gets a tattoo too.
Yeah. Hey, throw it on her bottom of her foot. Like in Toy Story.
Sorry, Prue. These motherfuckers just won the championship.
You got a friend in me.
Nah, I would never fucking hurt that precious fucking angel. So, hey, thank you for having me on the podcast. I love you. Hey.
Chubbs.
A clean, crisp Budweiser.
This shit's one of my favorite things to ever do. I'm glad we find some time. We'll find some more time to do it. Now, when this comes out, though, I'll be a year older. So,
yes, you will, old man. You get.
I just want I'm gonna throw that out there for you because you're getting old, motherfucker.
I know, but it's a whole fucking world for you, brother. You're starting a whole new decade.
My back hurts already.
Fuck.
Yeah. Hey, we'll save it for the next pod.
All right. Sounds good.
What do you want to do? You want to talk some shit? What do you want to do?
No, what I'm gonna do is we're getting ready to take a trip of a lifetime. Unfortunately, you guys can't be with us, but I think next time I come to you live from fucking Honolulu. How about them apples?
Hey, talk about those apples.
Let's do that shit.
What them apples is.
I love you. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, I always love having you on. Hang on, Chubbs. You got to tell me.
Oh, no shit. I forgot something. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, come on. What you got?
I got to get my keys. Oh, yeah, I got them right here. Fuck Green Bay.